Hey, you guys, this is the second half of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Listen, this is a throwback, but I just want to bring this up because simply he is taking Brianna to court, trying to get custody of Momo when he could not financially provide for her before. But now he wants custody, and guess what? He wants her to pay child support too. Listen, when she was with him, she was taking care of him. Then afterwards, he wanted her supporters to take care of him. And now he wants the baby because what? He wants Brianna to still take care of him. Y'all take a listen, and I hope you enjoy. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time.
He feels like now using Momo, he's trying to weaponize her is what he's doing. Trying to use Momo to guilt trip people into supporting him as well. That is not caring about the well-being of his child, because if it was, he would have cared a year or so ago. A year or longer ago. This is about him. This is about trying to guilt trip Brianna supporters into supporting him the same way they support Brianna, because he wants to win too. She's moved on without him. She's thriving without him, and he can't take it. He does not like it. Why? Because, well, for one, he told her that she couldn't. He told her that she wouldn't survive. He told her that she wouldn't do well. Yeah, now he has to eat his words. He has to eat that shit. Okay? Let's continue.
But I forgive everybody. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I don't know, like most of the people who do talk about me daily on the internet and have something ill to say. I don't know them in real life. I personally don't have a beef with anybody. So I've seen people out here saying certain things. All I'm gonna say is I forgive you, and I pray that you move forward. I pray that you can move on and do something constructive.
This Negro had the nerve to say, all I want to say is I forgive you. He didn't say I forgive you and I hope that you forgive me too. No, because he can't say that, because he's a narcissist, okay? And that's what we was talking about earlier. A narcissist do not think that they are the reason for anything that goes wrong. Only if it goes right, they want credit for it. If things go wrong, a narcissist will blame someone else. They will say it is somebody else's fault. Why? Because they're not about to take no damn accountability. No, it was all you. It was all you. Okay?
Something positive. Help people. That's my thing. That's all I'm saying. I seen somebody come in and say, it's not going to stop. Just move on. You are correct. My words is my words. Me putting positivity out in the world is not going to change the world. But it will change the ones that do want to be changed. The ones who do have a good heart, it will change them. I don't expect it to change people who are money motivated or just not good people. I don't expect it to.
Your words are trash. You lost accountability when your ex came out here and apologized to you 3 times and it wasn't good enough for you, okay? When someone, this is what I was saying about last week too with another situation, right? When someone tries to apologize to you, you don't bring your narcissistic, manipulative, gaslighting ass out to the internet and say it ain't good enough. It ain't good enough, because an apology is not even the words that's being said. It's the intent behind it that means everything. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? A person that opened their mouth and their heart up to apologize to you, even if they don't say the right things that come out of their mouth, they're saying, I don't want to beef with you. I don't want anything negative between the two of us. I want to right my wrong. I don't want bad blood between you. People hold on to, narcissists hold on to words because they want to hear you say certain things. Those are not good people. So when you hear somebody apologize to somebody, and then you hear a whole mother freaking narc come behind it and say it wasn't good enough. You left this part out. You left that part out. You didn't mention this at all. They're full of shit. They're full-blown narcissists. They don't even understand. It takes a lot for people to apologize in the first place. Everybody are not the type of people that say, I'm sorry, okay? Some people apologize by just not beefing with your ass no more. Like my husband. My husband apologized by going to buy my ass some goddamn donuts. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or cook me something. Or, hey, do something very nice. Everybody don't know how to come out and say, I'm sorry, right? So only a narcissist will try to put down somebody's apology instead of looking at the effort it took for that person to come out and be vulnerable and say, I'm sorry. Okay? Okay? Let's go.
That knows me from day one. Everything first came to the internet. I was the one saying, leave everybody alone. If you're going to talk about somebody, talk about me. I said that.
He said that, and see what Robert does. He say one thing and he does another. He did say that. He did come out and say, don't talk about my family, talk about me, right? He did say that, but the very next day he drugged Brianna, okay? He subbed Brianna and continued to sub her some more. So narcissist says one thing and does another.
I can handle it as a man. Entertainment industry for a long time, so a lot comes with it. Negative things are gonna come with it. People's opinions are gonna come with it. I'm built for it. You dig what I'm saying? But I know everybody else ain't. So with the way it hurts other people, then it comes back, it grows. You dig what I'm saying? All of that stuff grows. So I'm a man, I can take it.
He's saying he's a man and he can take it. But he's the only one coming out to the internet crying. Brianna's not coming out to the internet crying about them ruining her life, ruining her finances, ruining her bag, ruining her opportunity for success. It's only him. But he claims he's a man and he can take it. This is what I mean when I say he says one thing and he does something different. He is the only one coming out here complaining about somebody ruined his damn life. I'm a man, I can take it. No, he cannot take it. He cannot take me, and he cannot take Jenny or anybody else that speak his bullshit, that points out his manipulative lying tactics. He can't take it at all. Probably laying in his bed right now fucking with a voodoo doll poking it or whatever because I'm talking and he doesn't like it.
But again, I know this message is not going to do much as well. I get it.
No one takes you serious, bro. You're wasting your freaking time. No one takes you serious at all.
YouTube is cutting some nice checks for people, man.
Oh, but I thought he didn't see that. You remember the other day, he says, I don't know how much Amore make. I don't know how much that woman make. I don't go over there looking to find out how much she makes. He's a whole liar. One day is, she making $8,000. And then the next day, I don't go over there and check her out. I don't see what she makes. I don't count her super stickers, super chats, and I don't know what people send it to her. You're right.
Well, we live in, man, they want to get as much money and don't care about how they get it.
Why is he worrying about somebody else's money, though? That's what I don't understand. But then when we mentioned that he's shaking the can, they says, why are you worried about his money? He worried about ours. So why shouldn't we worry about his? He start worrying about ours. Him and his supporters been in our chat and trying to be in our bag way before we was ever saying anything about their damn bag.
Yeah, hey, Geraldine, you got to understand this, man. This thing is so money motivated. People have said everything. People have said I've done a lot of things and I haven't done nothing.
See, I haven't done nothing. I haven't done nothing. I haven't done nothing. I haven't done nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I haven't done nothing. Nothing. Me, no. I haven't done anything. Nope, I didn't do anything. Nope, I was perfect. I did everything right. I haven't done nothing.
I go live on my own channels, create my content.
I haven't done nothing but just go live and create content. That's it. That's all. I haven't done nothing. I haven't called women 130 bitches. I didn't cuss out people on the internet. I didn't tell people to suck me until I'm dry. I didn't tell nobody that. No, I didn't do any of that. No. I didn't call people bald-headed and all these other names. I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that at all. I didn't do nothing.
These people act like I have a whole organization of people working for me. So basically the way they got this thing set up is everybody that's working for me making money, but I'm not. I'm not paying nobody to do anything, never have. Never told nobody to make a YouTube channel in my defense. Shout out to everybody who made a YouTube channel.
See, shout out to everybody who made a YouTube channel.
Who started creating content, who believed in me. Showed me love and they could see clearly what I was going through. So I appreciate the support from everybody. I'm not gonna get on there and say no names, you know who you are. People who came into this situation for the right reasons. People who did it the right way.
See, because they took his side, they did it the right way. But the people that supported, see, here's the thing. Narcissists feel that they should have supporters, but your ass shouldn't have supporters. You understand what I'm saying? People that did it the right way because they supported him, but the people that supported the wife, which supposed to be the mother of his child, so both of them needed support, right? Because if you support one, the other one needs support, right? But people that did it the right way, supporting him, shout out to them. People that supported Brianna, F y'all.
Again, I forgive anybody who lost control in what they were doing when they were trying to do it the right way. Because even when you did things the right way, you still had enemies and evil spirits coming your way to take you out of character. And again, we're all human.
So now now he's trying to say Brianna supporters took his supporters out of character. No, they weren't fucking toxic as hell, ghetto as hell, broke as hell, lost as hell, delusional as hell, stupid as hell, weak as hell. They wasn't none of that. It was Brianna supporters, right? It was Brianna supporters that got them out of character. Do you understand what I'm saying? They were just amazing until Brianna supporters made their true color come out. Huh? Is that what he's saying? Is that what he's saying? Oh, okay. Okay.
Everybody has cussed somebody out. Everybody has said some bad things about other people. When people are emotional, that's when they do the most damage. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Thing I can do is speak the most positivity over my kids. Thing I can do is speak the most. Yeah, when people are emotional, that's when they do the most damage, man. When people have a lot of unchecked traumas, and when people do stuff to them, like I've seen some of the best people, some of the most good-hearted people, crash out and say bad things to people on this internet, and there's proof out there, and there's videos to prove it. Doesn't make them a bad person. It just means they lost self-control. Again, the only thing that we can control in this world is ourselves. I can only control me. I can't control you. I can't control nobody else. I've said this before. I can't even control my kids. The only thing I can do is speak the most positivity over my kids, speak the most positivity over the world, and hopefully you guys choose that positivity route and go with that. At the end of the day, we all got triggers, and certain things is going to take us out of character. Certain things going to make us cuss people out, react a certain way. Some people out here get physical. Some people can't control themselves. That's just how life goes. But you can be the best person in the world and still be provoked.
We always talk about being provoked, not just because, first of all, we do have control over our own selves, and we make a choice right before we do anything. Right before we do anything, we make the choice to do it because we can stop ourselves. We have control over ourselves. We can say, Amora, don't do it. Don't do it, Amora. Or we can say, you know what, Amora, do that shit. I don't give a damn. Do it, do it, do it. We are in control of our own selves. So when we come out here and we cut somebody out, trust and believe we did it because we wanted to do it. Period. Ain't nobody provoked you. You did it because that's what you wanted to do. See, that's what a non-narcissist will say. A narcissist will say, you provoked me. You made me do it. Okay? Why? Because they don't take accountability. They don't know what that means.
And you might ignore a lot of things that come to you to trick you out your position, change your mental state, or cause you to react in a negative way. You try to ignore as much as you can until you can't no more. Again, none of us are perfect. So I'm not going to come on here judging none of the good people that I've seen out here who have to respond back in a negative way, because I've been able to sit back and watch, like, okay, this person was good for X amount of time. All of a sudden, this happened. Not even knowing what's happening. We quick to judge a person based on their reaction, not even knowing what really happened all the way around.
Which means this right here tells me that he's been watching the fuckery here on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? People tearing each other down, going at each other, talking about each other. Mama, daddy, dead. Mama, dead. Daddy, dead. Sister, dead. Dog. People, wounds. He been sitting here watching the whole fuckery that's been playing. This should make his supporters mad as hell, because this right here says that he's been watching all the chaos that's been going on YouTube. Sitting back and saying, okay, they was good for this amount of time, and then they ain't. do it no more. This has been a reality show for his ass. And he probably been sitting there getting a hard on that the people went hard in the paint for him. But see, he thought Brianna supporters wasn't going to come hard as hell for her. And he was wrong. And he was wrong. He thought because he had so many supporters on content creators on his side, that was an easy win. It was almost like vision this, you guys. Tug of war. You have a team on one side. You got 51 content creators pulling on one side. Then you got Amora. You got some people that's working on the back end. And then you got some supporters pulling on the other side. Well, he thought the 51 content creators and those supporters was going to win. Why? Because he thought he had more. He thought that quantity, the number, it was greater than quality. Now, if this didn't teach him a lesson, it should have. Okay, it should have taught him it doesn't matter the size, how many you have. It matters the quality. Okay, the quality. We had a quality force behind us. He had bullshit. Okay, bullshit, and that's why he's still out here failing today. All right.
He had no clue at the end of the day. So for the people that's on the outside looking in at content that's being put out on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever sites it is, you catch one reaction and you deem that person as an evil person over one thing you heard them say. This is how I judge stuff, man. If I see a person that has a platform, 80%, 70 to 80% of their content is positive, then the other 30% is negative. I'm the type of person to say, okay, how is this person so more positive than anything? All of a sudden, it's 30%. What caused this person to react in a negative way in this other 30%? You have to start piecing things together. If a person is more positive than anything, then 9 times out of 10, that's their character. When a person is 70% negative and only 30% positive, that 70% kind of proves to me that that's pretty much mostly their character. You understand what I'm saying? If you 70% negative, it tells me that's the real you. That 30% positive that you're doing is probably the fake version of you that you're trying to win people over.
And that's him. That's him. He's 30% positive and 70% negative. He's really more like 25% positive or maybe 15% positive and 85% negative. Okay? But he doesn't see it that way. He don't see that his own ass is negative. He don't see being arrogant and talking down to people is negative. He didn't see flossing in front of people and telling people that they was jealous of him and shit like that, and they were supposed to be his supporters. He didn't see that as being negative at all. He didn't see cussing women out, calling them bitches and hoes and shit like that. He didn't see that as being negative. He didn't see saying sign the papers and she just want me and drag and breathe through these internet streets. He didn't see that as negative, because if you ask Robert would tell you he has never drugged Brianna at all. Yeah, he would say he never drugged Brianna at all. This man made a whole app, y'all. A fake ass app to where you had to insert the comments. Baby, that app alone was enough for this entire saga. But he says he didn't drug her at all. He didn't drag her at all. Okay? But that app he made, that alone shuts down anything that this man might try to come out here and say, oh, I'm innocent, I didn't do nothing. The hell you say?
See what I'm saying? So you gotta judge people by what you see the most percentage. But it's just the same way you would do with anything else. If a person is 70%, 80% good, then that's a good person.
And Brianna has been nothing but positive since this divorce shit has taken place. Brianna don't come out here crying and whining and all this bullshit. She has positive content. Except for, she came out a couple of times and opened up, cried about what was going on between her and Ja. But for the most part, Brianna content positive, 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 positive.
Again, nobody's perfect. We already know that nobody's perfect. And best people actually get judged the worst. As soon as they do something that's questionable about their character because they're known to be such a good person. They ain't got to do nothing. One little thing that said, "Oh, I knew he had it in him," or "I knew she had it in him." These are the best people. These people will be judged even more because the fact that you supposed to be such a good person, how you do this? See what I'm saying? And it was nothing but a reaction, which proves that nobody's perfect. That's what it proves. So when you go through my content, when you go through my whole life, I'm 80% good. You dig what I'm saying? The other 20% where I might have talked some junk to somebody or trolled or responded back negatively, a big percentage of that was entertainment. But if I'm on here hooping and hollering and cussing somebody out, that was definitely 5% out of my content where somebody took me out of care.
Always somebody did something to him. Somebody made me do it. Somebody told me to say that. Somebody controlled me. Somebody, no. Bullshit. I call bullshit. I call it bullshit right here. This is the bullshit. He's talking the bullshit. This is the bullshit. Don't believe the bullshit, okay? No one can take you out of character if you don't want to be out of character, okay? Don't ever think that somebody can take you out of character. It's a choice, baby. You can always stay in the character. When you choose to respond in a negative way, baby, that's your choice. You did it because that's what you wanted to do. Narcissists always blame somebody else. In all of his videos, if you listen to him, this man never says, "I did it because I wanted to. I did it because I felt like doing it. I disrespected, made this song and did this, that, and the third because I wanted to. I made the choice to do it. That's how I was feeling at the time, and that's how I wanted to do it, period." Because he's a narcissist. Narcissists blame things on someone else. It was your fault. Oh, no, it was yours. Oh, no, yours. Oh, no, yours. Yours. Never, ever his fault, okay?
You feel what I'm saying? And I think most people who they know that. Some people know how to separate real life from content. Hey, Bradley, I appreciate your comment. Definitely not a true statement coming from you. I'm at peace, baby. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's saying I'm stressing on anything right now, I'm definitely at peace.
See, he can't even lie straight. Now he says that, the guy must have said that you over here stressing, right? And he's like, "Oh, I'm definitely not stressing. I'm definitely at peace." No, he's not. This man has not stopped talking about his divorce, about his ex, about his relationship. Everything that comes out of this man's mouth is subbing Brianna, his relationship, his marriage, his used to be life. This man cannot move on because he's stuck, emotionally stuck over the loss of his ex-wife, period. Let's just call a spade a goddamn gone spade. He's stuck and people sees it. But when someone calls it out, he says, no, I'm really peaceful in real life. No, I'm really peaceful. It's not true. What you're saying is not true. I'm really peaceful. Dude, people are not blind. You're not peaceful. Brianna made a comment on her post today. She said, "I'm in my bag, not my feelings." Baby, in her bag, not her feelings. And that's where he should be, in his damn bag. But no, he's sitting on the couch playing victim, trying to guilt trip people into thinking that he's some wonderful person that needs support. Okay, let's go.
No matter what my income is like, again, I can have $0 in my bank account. I can have $10 million in my bank account. It's not going to change the stress level or my peace level, is what I'm saying.
You was right. You was right when you said your stress level, because Joker, you stressing your ass the hell out.
Every one of us is going to stress with $0 in our bank account versus $1 million. Now, come on, let's be realistic. Right now, if we decide, somebody asks you right now, would you rather have $0 in your bank account or $1 million in your bank account? Everybody's gonna pick $1 million. Everybody. Why? Because it costs to live in this world. And over here in the United States, it's more expensive.
I thought he said like 2 weeks ago that money wasn't shit. Money wasn't everything. As long as you got health, wealth, all that stuff, that you should be just fine. Didn't he say money wasn't everything? Okay.
I live in the United States. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, where income the cost of living is pretty high versus a lot of other places, which is places that cost more than Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Buckhead, so Buckhead, Atlanta is pretty expensive to live. An apartment costs you $3,000. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna be stressed if you wake up to a $0 in your account. Every human being would. That ain't even nothing to like kind of laugh.
If you a man and you wake up to $0 in your bank account, that's your MFing fault. Okay? It's your MFing fault. Because instead of sitting on that couch whining and complaining, he could be out there working, making money. Okay? Period. So if he got $0 in his bank account, that's his fault.
So when I see people doing that, like going to other people's platforms and trying to make statements like that, bragging that a person is down on their luck financially, I don't think that's a laughing matter. For me personally, I'm not laughing.
But it's not a laughing matter now, but it was when he was making all that money. He shitted on people. Now, he went back and hid a lot of videos that he had out here on YouTube where he told people, y'all just jealous. It was a video on his page, and I have it on one of my videos when I was exposing him, that he started his video and said, you haters suck my D. Y'all remember that? Haters suck my D. Y'all mad because I got this, and y'all mad because I got that. Y'all mad because I'm doing good, blah, 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 blah. Suck my D. Y'all remember that? That's how he started the video. He talked big shit back then when Brianna was giving him $20 to $25,000 a month. You know what I mean?
No person battle because I know what it's like. I grew up struggling. You know what I'm saying? My grandparents struggled. That's who raised me. So I seen the tears in their face. I seen how they was operating, how things went to them as a kid, to be able to look in a grown person's face and be able to tell when they're stressing. The same way our kids can look in our faces when we're stressing. So yes, being financially unstable is a stressor in itself. No matter how peaceful everything can be going.
So now is he saying he's stressing? Because I thought he just told the guy he wasn't stressing, that he was peaceful. So now he's saying because he's broke and he got a financial situation going on that he's stressing. Which one is he going to stick with? Which one is he going to go with? Are you stressing or are you not stressing?
That's definitely. So for the person that came in and stated that, in order for you to make that comment, it makes me feel like you may be a billionaire. The fact that you didn't send a super sticker while making that statement kind of upset me. Understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God. What a way to ask for a super sticker. Now, let me tell you what he could have said and what he probably should have said. He should have said, you know what? I am stressing a little bit. And if you can help a brother out, you know what I'm saying? If you can help me out to ease up some of this financial stress I got going on, I would greatly appreciate it. But the fact that he twisted around and be like, you said that you must be a billionaire, but I see you ain't said with no super sticker. So that's disappointing that you said it without a super sticker. That joker don't even know how to ask for a super sticker. He don't even know how to ask for a super sticker. It could have been very easy for him to say, I am stressing. I'm financially stressing. And if you guys would help me monetarily on this live right now, it will make my stresses a little less. Huh? He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know how to do that. At first, he wanted to try to chop the guy head off.
In order for you to make that comment, it makes me feel like you may be a billionaire. The fact that you didn't send a super sticker while making that statement is kind of upsetting. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're gonna make that type
and this is why his supporters don't tune in to him. He don't even understand saying that type of shit is a turnoff. He's whack.
It tells me that you're well off. You might have billions. That's what it tells me. If that's the case, send a super sticker. If not, just click off this channel if you're just a person that's coming trying to kick a person while you think they're down.
How is saying that you stressing, right? How is that kicking him when he's down? How did he even take that as a kick? Oh my Lord.
I still forgive. You heard what I said?
You hear him? I still forgive you. Oh my God. Cry me a mother effing river. Oh my God.
I forgive you regardless. My forgiveness is for myself, for me to move on past whatever you said.
Well, you should have been moved on, which means that you should have been forgave. You should have been forgave. Hell.
You don't have to apologize. I'm already forgiven. That's what it is.
See, anyway, let's continue. Because y'all know he been begging for an apology.
Me giving it back to you that don't make me better to do it. You come in here and say something bad to me. And
you see how he didn't change the whole conversation. Now he focused on this one dude because the dude said he was stressing. Now he about to spend minutes going in on this one guy over one statement. But yet he says, I ain't bothered. I'm a man. I can take it. You can take what? The man said you was stressing out. And now look at you going down a whole different rabbit hole. Negative. Betsy.
Around and say something bad. What did that do? It might give me some super stickers or some love for somebody who punch you back. But other than that, what does it do for me here? I don't really do nothing. I don't do anything. Again, I forgive everybody, even the ones who are saying something negative now. I still forgive you. I said forgive.
First of all, I don't understand how a content creator that's been out here as long as him can't stand negative comments. Just because somebody don't agree with you doesn't make it negative. The dude didn't cuss him out or anything. How is that even a negative comment to say you stressing? She said the guy said he is stressing. It's the first of the month and you need your rent paid. Oh, that still ain't negative. Hell, that shit is true. It is the first of the month. It is the first of the effing month.